At Chernobyl, the night shift stayed on to complete the reactor test. The procedure had already been delayed. Managers insisted it had to be finished. The belief was simple. The system was stable enough to handle it. It felt routine. Technical, under control. It wasn't. The distortion is obedience. Operators in the control room saw readings dropping outside safe limits. Power levels unstable. Systems behaving unpredictably. They raised concerns. The response came from above. Continue the test. Follow the plan. Do not shut it down. Obedience makes risk feel shared. It spreads responsibility upward. Some of the safety systems had been disabled to allow the test to proceed. That was known, a warning sign. The justification stayed firm. This is authorized. We were instructed. We are not in charge. Control rods were withdrawn further to stabilize the falling power. Another warning, the reactor design was sensitive at low levels. That was understood by some engineers. The explanation pushed back. We need the result. We cannot delay again. Just complete it. You see a smaller version. You're told to finish a task before a deadline. You notice something isn't working correctly. You consider stopping. Your manager says, just push through. You do. You tell yourself it's not your call. Back in the control room. Power surges. Instruments show irregular readings. Some operators hesitate. Maybe we stop. Maybe we abort. The instruction remains. Proceed. Obedience narrows focus. It turns complex risk into a single command. Comply. The test continues. When the final button is pressed to shut the reactor down, it is meant to be a safety action. Instead, the design flaw reacts violently. A surge, a spike, an explosion. In the seconds before, there was no belief that the reactor could explode like that. That idea felt impossible. The earlier warnings were procedural, technical. The instruction felt clearer. Continue. After the first explosion, confusion spreads. Some supervisors deny what has happened. The reactor is intact. The core is safe. Denial follows obedience. But the key pattern was earlier. The shift had the authority to question, to pause, to refuse. They didn't, not because they were reckless, not because they wanted disaster, because they were following orders. Obedience reduces the sense of ownership. It turns "I am doing this" into "I was told to." The test was completed. The cost was not theirs alone. Obedience makes dangerous decisions feel like someone else's responsibility.